you decide to chase every story. You know, not everything Slim Jesus, whatever happens on Love and Hip Hop is worth not necessarily maybe a few tweets, but definitely not a think piece. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's one of the funniest things right now. It's just like, instead of us seeing like diss tracks, like the new diss piece, and they're also being generated clicks. What are your retweets? It's just like, what is news? Like, what moves? And I think that's one of the biggest problems that I've seen, and even when it comes to something like when we're covering like something as Slim Jesus, if I wanted to give it the bandwidth it deserves, you know, why not at least be creative about it? Like, why are we talking about these microwavable artists? Because when you get that type of, not necessarily journalism, but that much attention to it, it's a trickle-down effect. You know what I mean? And you're running yourselves in a circle of what is actually dope, or more importantly, what's thought-provoking. And I think that's one of the problems with journalism and music in general, because we don't give enough time to let things breathe when we want our news faster than when it comes.
Yeah, I mean, just to add to what he's saying, definitely live in a world that, you know, comes and goes about everything really fast, whether it's music, whether it's entertainers, whether it's athletes. Like, quicker than ever you can get into somebody could blow up really fast and flame out that quickly. And that's kind of like our challenge when it comes to building a media startup. And you know, that's you know, you hit the nail right in the head with that.
I'll just give an example. I found out about Adele was hot, right? Like, when she dropped, loved it, on repeat all day for like 7 days, right? But then I went to the Stashed.com and I found the remix with Rick Ross, right? So they jumped on the trend.
Low-key fire.
And then they jumped in the trend, but they gave me something different that I wasn't finding anywhere else. And I really didn't. I saw a few people writing about it, but it was a good look. And then the Slant wrote about this amazing organization called Women Who Crush It. And that was different and refreshing take on network marketing, which I'm the founder of. But anyway, so I think that's a great point. So we have, okay, so we're up and running, we've got a team, we've got content, we know our audience, right? That's who we're catering to, because that's so key, entrepreneurs. Like, I know you guys hear this, but understand, if you don't know your audience, it means nothing. Nothing that you produce. It's like talking to a wall if you don't know your audience. You're not speaking their language. So definitely speaking their language. What about measuring success? How do we measure success? Like, what is success? It's tangible and, I would say, you know, intangible. You know, what do you guys think is success?
I mean, obviously, you know, we live in a click generation. You know what I'm saying? Like, the first measure of success is traffic, as always. And, you know, when you're starting a startup, especially a website, that's not going to be, you know, I'm sorry to break the news to you guys, but nobody's going to get 1 million hits in their first blog ever.
Unless, got that, guys? You're not going to get 1 million hits right away. You got to do some work.
Unless, like, you're, like, best friends with, like, Kim Kardashian or something. You're not going to, it's just not going to happen. So, I mean, measuring success, to me, is just being able to create quality and at least just get your foot, you know, get your feet up under you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so easy to start up a website. It's just as easy to forget about it and have it fall off and just, you know, be like, I don't really want to do this anymore. I'm gonna, you know, put my interest in something else. I think when you're starting up, the best thing to do is just to get your legs up under you. Our first year running Stash, like, we paid no attention to traffic. Our traffic was good. Like, our traffic was solid. We